Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that bang around the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. I've got about another 10-11 things to go through with you today already. Quite a lot of third party, which is going to segue straight into the first part. Again, just to remind anybody that I am collaborating with Show Z, so thank you everybody for the support on this channel so far. And indeed, if you want to continue supporting this channel via Show Z, you can put Toys R Us in that box there, and that will be massively appreciated by myself. Thank you ever so much. Right, we're going to move on to some things that we've sort of seen before, but these are a few new images. Takara Tomy, whenever they put their new pre-order listings up, they sometimes use new pictures on their website. So this is of course Legacy Evolution, but they might use a few photos that we've not seen. So this is of course Shrapnel, and it's one of the ones I'm very excited for. Reason being, he looks incredibly similar to his Generation 1 original self, like what they did with Kickback. So I'm not bothered if it's a really basic transformation, which I'm imagining it will be because it looks pretty much exactly the same like Kickback was. I just think he looks great, and it's really good because of course he's a deluxe size, so he's going to display and scale perfectly. Moving on to the figure that I'm most intrigued about because I don't really know much about him, Animated Prowl, and once again this guy looks spectacular. The alternate mode, the motorcycle, looks really good. His weapons and accessories look great, and as I've already said and openly admit, I don't really know much about the Unicron trilogy, so I'm really looking forward to learning more about these at the same time. Right, this is brilliant. This is more images of exactly what you can see. So this is Fans Hobbies MB13B Boss. So you remember we showed some images of him. This is basically their convention exclusive, but it is him posed and photographed next to the original. If you're not sure who the original one is, there he is right there, and there's an actual video review of him on this channel. So that is the original Turbo Master Boss from 1991, I think it is. But there's of course the Fans Hobby, and there's the original, so you can see just how good a homage it really is. The only thing that's different obviously is the fact that he is now a headmaster because they've already used an existing mold, but they've got the alternate mode spot on, and they've got the head spot on as well. So this looks great. I wish, to be fair, that I could get to see one of these in hand, but I definitely won't be going, unfortunately, to TFCon. Right, moving on. This again, I feature these guys all the time. King Sam Locke was in the other one. This is Evan's insights now onto Voyager class Optimus Prime. Now, I'm going to let you read a lot of this yourself. I don't want to spoil it for you, but what I want to do is just pick out a couple of things that they've said here. They've put, this is brilliant, this is a quote: "We have plenty of characters that never got figures back in 2010, so please look forward to them as we continue this line." You'll also see on this in a second as we go through that there's 5mm pegs on here, and in his own words, it says, "To top it all, the guns included with the figures on this collection have got 5mm ports as well for you to combine them as you wish." So I'll show you these images now, and in all honesty, I wish we had these images when I made my mistake a few days ago. But this is now clear. I said he looks bigger. He is much bigger. I was just wondering whether it was going to be bigger accessories to bolster up the price. So there's the game card. There's the toy card. Card is computer-aided design. If you're not sure, I didn't know that at first, don't worry about it. There's the game and there's the toy. And now this is what's important. Look at the size difference. So that's the original one there, and there is the new one, obviously on the opposite side. So it's not just a case of giving you more and larger weapons. He is much bigger. You can really see the difference there. Looks stunning. Again, pre-ordered these. There he is, some actual scenes from the game. Really excited about getting this figure now. Think he looks great. And again, there's the 5mm connectors I was on about. Just again, what a great time to be collecting Transformers. That you've got games figures, movie figures, Generations figures, everything. It's crazy. And again, we're going to move on to some figures that we've seen before. Reason why I've chose this is because there's some great pictures of him, which I'm going to show you right now using Freezer. Freezer, of course, is, let's be honest, he's a target master for the movie figures because he's the core class figure that fits and can be used with Scourge. And I imagine any of the other figures, to be honest. But again, these are the images from Takara's actual main website, and they look spectacular. Here is Freezer mounted on the back of the truck, which I don't think I've ever seen before, and it just makes the truck look even more meaty. And here he is again mounted on his arm, basically, as I say, as a target master. And again, I've got these two pre-ordered, so can't wait to see them in hand as well. Right, third-party company X Transbots. This is Bulwark. This is their masterpiece scale G1 bulkhead. So what they've done is pretty much a take like what Legacy did, and they made bulkhead a little bit more G1ish. This is a masterpiece version of it, as I say, and this is by, I just said it, but I'm going to say it again, X Transbots. He looks really good, to be fair, but because they made him G1ish, it looks a bit like Newage in the fact that they're doing all the different Inferno molds, etc. But obviously his face, as you're going to see in a second, is very much bulkhead. But when you see him in his alternate mode, you'll probably see what I mean. He looks a little bit too much like either Inferno or Grapple for my liking. That's me just being perhaps a little bit overly picky. But I've got to, again, bear in mind that it says that this is his G1 version. So, of course, they're going to do that. So it's all good in that aspect. Here we go. So a few more images. There's loads more of these images, by the way, on TFW 2005. You can see how what they're using there. That's going to obviously all be the sides of the vehicle, all folded up neatly as wings on his back. And you can probably see what I mean there. Although the back's totally different to like Inferno and Grapple, but the front of the cab looks identical to me. It looks really good because it's masterpiece scale. It's going to be highly detailed. You can open the doors, etc. And as I get more new information on this, I will of course bring it to you straight away. Right, this once again is more information regarding this premium set, the Beast Wars Japanese, what's its full name? It's called the Eternal Beast Showdown. So they've added even more images now onto Karatomi's website. So it's going to come in special packaging as well. So it's going to come in a box with a sleeve. So it's really detailed. It really is going to be one of these premium products which they're advertising. And again, it looks great. So perfect opportunity for anybody who missed out on buying them first time around. Right, moving on to loads more third party. So in the last video, we looked at the translucent grapples, and now of course we're going to be looking at translucent Inferno and indeed their take on Artfire. So this is number 46T Search and Rescue Backdraft, and they've called it Invisibility. It says on the box, it's not me, that's what they say. There he is inside the packaging. You can see I've taken this again from the Weibo page, and here he is out of the package in all the obligatory poses that this person always manages to put them in. I do really like these translucent ones. They look much more, I suppose, like limited edition, more special, because of course that's what most translucent figures are associated with. Again, it's just another really good use of the mold. They obviously must be selling more than enough of these for them to do this with every single mold. So there you go, so far, and there's one more to come. You've got Inferno, Translucent Inferno, Shattered Glass Inferno, of course, and of course I'm using the original Transformers name, so apologies for that. Hauler, Translucent Grapple, and indeed Normal Grapple. And then we move on to Backdraft 46W, but this is of course Artfire. Now the great thing about this is he does come with the Target Master as well, and this is what I was referring to with the bulkhead. Just the front of the cab really looks exactly like that. These figures, as I said, I'm really pleased that I'm now working with Shozi, so I'm probably going to be getting lots of these, and I'll be able to review these and see these in hand. My experience on Legends figures actually in hand is just, again, I'm learning, same as a lot of other people, so it's great to be able to get some of these. Here's a few more images with some just comedy pictures with what they've done with the Target Master. Exciting. These look really, really good. Staying with third party, and this time this is still Magic Square. Now I haven't gone and taken all the individual pictures because I just wanted to show you how many there is. Once again, if you want to look at these, I haven't got an Weibo account at all. All I am literally doing is typing in the name of the third party company, putting Weibo after, and it loads the page. So if you want to see more images of Blueberry Girl, which is their sort of Chibu sort of style version of Chromia, you can see on here that this particular gallery, there's at least 9 photos there. There's another 9 photos there. There's a video review there. And there is indeed another video review there. So if you want to see these in more detail, I've featured it quite a lot on this channel already, but I know that some people really like us, so I wanted to give you more information on where to find some. Magic Square Weibo, there's loads of stuff on there. Right, I've got this information from T-Formers, And I suppose this is really good, but this is tying in with the fact that the official Transformers YouTube is showing and airing Beast Wars again. But obviously in Japan, they had Beast Wars Super Lifeform Transformers again. And this is just announced on TV Tokyo site is the Beast Wars Super Lifeform Transformers Again season. And they're going to be airing these on the 2nd of April at 9:15. So this is the 1997 Beast Wars Season 1 cartoons in 2023 with selected episodes each week. And as you can see, there's a link there on T-Formers, wrong way, where you can go and indeed watch these Japanese versions of the cartoons. Fantastic. One final thing, which I think I've got again from T-Formers coming up, is something else I feature on here. This is the Transformers Go episode 21. What this is the magazine that they have, and they do translate it as well. And it's literally this. It's the Japanese magazine, and they've featured this time, of course, Beast Wars, more than likely to coincide with the other information that I've just told you. But these are they're like comics, to be honest, but they're good to read. And as it says, if you want to see this here, you can check out the full issue online at telemarga.net. Right, that concludes all the news. And I always say this for now, because there's always something happening and something seems to drop as soon as I put these videos. But of course, rest assured, I'll get it out to you straight away. With regards to this channel, again, Combine Awards video is done. I mentioned that last time. Newage, Megatron is going to be put up tonight. And I'm not sure what else I've got done. I've got quite a few other things done, ready in the pipeline. Comics are back to normal, so they'll be back Saturday morning and for next week. And again, I'm just catching up with everything that I've already got to get through. Some new figures, hopefully be arriving soon. The Jazz, I think the Jazz is being dispatched tomorrow, so fingers crossed I should get that maybe for the weekend or early next week. And again, thank you everybody for the support, channel members especially. I'm going to be doing a live in 2 weeks' time, and we're going to be doing some giveaways, and then a 3-year channel anniversary for the week after as well. So 2 lives coming up in quick succession, but I'd love everybody to join and take part in that as well. Thank you ever so much for the support, guys. Take care.